Welcome to Prefab's Research Laboratory. Now stop right there. You may have heard this before, but trust me, it's a warning worth repeating, so listen very carefully. Not properly calibrating your hearing device can be a dangerous and potentially deadly decision. Some of the testing equipment on premise emit frequencies way outside of the audible range, but they could still be dangerous. In fact, it's been known to cause brain damage with prolonged exposure at high volumes. So, you'll want to get yourself sorted before moving into this wing. Prevention is quite simple, really. Just adjust your world audio volume so that you can hear me nice and clearly, and then you should be good to go. Oh, and one more thing. Be mindful of your clearance. Remember, what happens here, stays here. Good luck, and may the world of tomorrow and yesterday benefit from all that you do here today.
Right you are. It's the Montauk Project, isn't it? Yeah, I've heard about the Montauk Project. Is this what it's all about? Ah, they're even employing prisoners to work here as well. No talking. Congratulations. You're seeing that. Oh, look. Goober. I love it. Goober. Considering this is supposed to be the 1950s, they didn't have computers like this then. Clearly there's some time travel going on. These are 1990s computers. I remember these. It's a nice effect. Vines growing on the walls.
Take notes so I can, so I don't do everything freestyle, I think.
It's okay.
That makes sense.
Right, and I'll set my camera up right here. Okay, Professor. 3, 2, 1. Professor, would you explain
Yes,
this?
welcome.
Oh, hello, Professor.
Sure thing. Today I'm gonna explain to you some simple math. Today's topic is why we need to use tensors. Quite simple. First we take like the time that we need. That equates to alpha time multiplied with the seconds the transistors take to convert energy, divided by the loss of energy that is created by this conversion, times the capacitors, and divided by the heating of the capacitors. And this will give us the reason why we need to use the tensors. Right? If the value is above 1, Yeah, exactly.
Ricky tensor. Ah, the Ricky tensor. Ah,
Exactly.
Ricky tensor. Simple VRChat math cannot result dynamic space and time. So you built this machine,
Yeah.
Professor. Tell me, how long did it take
Yes.
you to assemble this wonderful German machine? Please, would you give me a tour around your laboratory?
Sure thing.
Okay.
Just follow me.
I will follow you.
Make sure not to touch anything. It's still very much not stable, right?
Right.
So we got to watch out.
Right, I will be very careful,
So-
Professor.
Mm.
Oh,
Yes?
what? This is just. How would you describe this, Professor? It says something about intensity here.
Yeah. So this is the measurement unit we use to measure the intensity of the gravitational pull that is created whilst performing these experiments.
Right. Thank you,
And
Professor.
it's very important.
And
No
mustn't
problem.
touch the buttons. As you say, Professor, no touching the button. And this one, the gate recognition panel. What does this particular do?
Right. So this gate recognition panel is used to check if there are any false positives during the testing experiment, and this device makes sure to eliminate those false positives. So our equation will be as perfect as possible.
Thank you, Professor.
The solution.
And these
No
two
problem.
panels, Professor, they look like temporal. That's to do with time travel, isn't it? The temporal settings, the activator for the main machine.
Yes,
Is that right? When you push
exactly.
that, when you
That's
push,
correct.
When you push this lever.
No, I said not to touch anything.
Sorry, Professor.
But
I think you're going to pull that lever over there. I think it's okay. I think it was blowing at me.
yeah.
It said I have to pull it. I tell you what, Professor, why don't you pull that lever over there?
Yes.
And we'll go into time together. And we'll experiment. I will follow you, but I won't touch anything
Okay.
more, Professor. I will wait by the screen over here. Please, get ready when
Yeah.
you pull this switch. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Has it pulled? Is it going? Or is it?
yeah, I'm gonna pull it now.
Okay, it's going down. Right, Professor. See, the wheels are moving around. This is. The
Yes,
music
that's
started.
correct.
Professor, the music has started. This is amazing. Wow.
It's working.
You've done an amazing job, Professor.
This device.
Now, I think
Yes,
we can
thank you.
pull this. Or we go in here, Professor. Time travel, Professor.
Let's go inside.
And then we jump in, yes. Professor, are you here? Professor. Professor. This is an amazing time machine, Professor. Good job. Amazing. We got this, Professor. Oh, yeah. We got this. Oh, yeah. Oh, check out the guitar, Professor. November 20th, 1955. That was brilliant. You've never been in this world before,
Okay.
Professor, I assume.
No.
Oh, that was good role play, by the way. That was really,
Yeah, no problem.
yeah. So it's as if you did know what you were saying. You were improvising very well, and the accent very
I
good.
was improvising.
Should we have a little tour around the lab? Because there's areas around the back as well.
Sure.
We might as well, because this is very. I love this kind of technology stuff. I don't know if you are, but you might be. Well, you can hang out with me anyway, because yeah. I thought myself, it looks kind of technical and engineering, and I thought, let's think of a little script to do. There's all these areas around the back here. I like this effect though. All this here, all these vines to give
Oh yeah.
to give it some oldie worldy. You know, like in parts of America they have what they call vine institutes or Ivy League. Yes, the Ivy League. That's what they call it. Yeah, the Ivy Leaguers. Yeah, because those buildings that are like this, that I don't know, but the Americans, they just call it Ivy League. You can go through here as well.
Okay.
Well, not straight through. You can go through here. You can literally walk straight through. You can walk through the machinery. Not while it's going, of course.
That's cool.
If you were to pull that lever, and we were in here, we'd get crushed. We'd get crushed.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be good, but I mean, are you interested in engineering? I know that's a stereotype stuff, but do you like this kind of stuff? I mean, I'm not an engineer, but I have an appreciation for it. It's kind of yeah. Go on. Yep.
It's definitely cool. I like it.
It is.
You know, we have like a technical museum next to me, which is pretty cool. We have like the
sorry.
yeah, we have the Concorde, the airplane, you know, the big one.
They stopped using it. Now we're flying slower now than in the past. Concorde was very fast. Then they decided to stop using it. I think that's going backwards. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's very much going backwards, not forwards, like time travel. Do you get the joke? Like time travel, exactly. Oh yeah, but this, I don't know. There's something about old machinery. The thing is, you can see inside it. No electronics. It's not behind a cover, and you can see this thing work. You can see how it operates. There's probably steam operating in there or something. But somebody who built this obviously knows their engineering. They obviously know it. Because you can't just cobble this together randomly. Well, I don't suppose you can. This here looks like an explosive. What do you reckon? Oh, I can't see you. Oh, which side are you on? Which side are you on, my friend?
I'm behind you,
You need to decide. You need to decide which side you're on. Not side like that, but this must be some kind of a very old-fashioned.
And this looks like
a detonator. It's a detonator. Yeah, yeah. It is a detonator. That's what it is. And then there's this area over here, using a telephone as a microphone. So listen to me, guys. Listen. Yeah, you could talk to your people here, except that they've all got headsets on, just like you and I. Yep. Hello, attention please, attention please. Oh, here we are, over here. Oh, now this is a bit different. Now, if you were a professor, how would you explain this? Have a go at explaining it if you can, and ad-lib.
Okay.
Yep. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Professor.
So
This is a wonderful lab, Professor. These equations, Professor, what are they saying? In particular, this area here.
okay. So I took some notes before you arrived. So as these notes say, notice this test signal received on 23,000 megahertz sent from these coordinates. How many cycles was that from origin? And that was a distress signal we got last week. And as this graph shows, right, that's like the triangulation we used from where like the distress signal came from. So as you can see, like the y-axis is the real time.
Yes.
And the z-axis is the real space. And like the distance from like the y-axis to the z-axis is like the space-time.
Yes.
And there's like a motion going on. And we And with lots of mathematics, we figured out that at exactly this place where we circled this area, that's where the distress signal came from. Yes.
Ah, no convergence or changing of the timelines. Maybe that's why there was a distress signal. A little bit like back to
Yes. They.
And this
Something happened. We're still trying to figure it out.
Ah,
Yeah,
lightsaber.
yeah.
Light speed. Ah.
Exactly. So once you reach this area,
Coordinates, yes.
right, you're getting to light speed really fast.
Ah.
And this allows you to travel further in time. Or further back.
Ah. That's amazing, Professor. This is another equation with a Q and a G. Gigahertz, maybe? Or
Yes.
maybe gigahertz? Ah. R to the power
It has
2.
something to do with that, yes.
Quantum computer, perhaps. R to the power 2.
Yeah.
Ah. 4 square root eon d to the power of C4. Ah.
Yeah.
I see.
That's how that was the calculation we used to figure out where they are in this rectangle.
Ah, yes, the coordinates. But the time and space, the
Yes.
real space. The coordinates where they were, somebody got lost in here, and now we have to go back to rescue them. So, Professor, shall we...
That sounds like a plan.
Shall we rescue them?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Off we go. After you, Professor. And if you could operate your machine...
Okay.
I will follow your instructions. So, Herr Professor, you let me know when you're about to throw your switch. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Throw that switch. Oh, it's not going down. Ah, Professor. Excellent. The wheel is working.
Sometimes.
Ah, it's a little bit stiff. Ah, a little bit like an old man.
Yes, exactly.
Please take us to the other
Okay.
raja, whatever you call it. Very interesting. This is prefabs. The name of your corporation, yes, Professor?
Exactly.
Ah,
That's correct.
okay.
We are
Prefabrication. And this is like a computer screen.
Yes.
Ah, oh,
Exactly.
what they call a scope of some kind. And then this is the other lever. Ooh, better not touch that. Oh, okay. So, what happens when you pull that lever, Professor? What happens over here?
Once this lever is pulled,
Yes.
the second engine will start spinning up, and this will create enough voltage to make this machine run.
Right. Please demonstrate, Professor. And I will stand here and look at the screen. And a 3, 2,
I'm gonna pull
1.
in.
Pull this. That's it. Ah, and the other wheel is working. Right. Ah, like you said, Professor. Excellent.
Yes.
Oh, please explain what we do here. It's the temporal world
And
selector.
these. We can like change the time continuum, right? We can like choose our place in the timeline from here on.
Ah, pushing forwards or backwards.
Exactly.
Okay.
Quite simple.
Okay, can you demonstrate, apart from this of course, but if you stand in front of that and I stand over here, Professor, you would demonstrate the technique for rescuing those people that were lost, according to what you said. Ah, okay. And then we'll get in and rescue them, Professor. Okay.
Yes. So, judging by our calculations, they are stuck in the past, so we need to travel to the past to rescue them.
We must be swift. Okay. Shall we go now, Professor? We're going back. Ah, I see. Ah, we're going backwards.
Yeah.
Spend your time.
We're going backwards.
Go on, shall we?
Yes.
Very German. German, or maybe
Yes.
Austrian maybe. A certain
He was my
painter.
Austrian colleague.
Ah, like like a certain Austrian painter, who we shall not mention.
Yes, like my grandpa. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, H, yes, H. Very nice, fella.
Yeah. Okay.
Exercises and stuff. Please demonstrate. Thank you.
So we're gonna pull this lever, and I think we're gonna fast travel then.
We won't even need to brace.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get ready to brace myself.
Yes.
I will brace. I will hold on to
Hold yourself.
Aha, I am braced, sir. Please
Okay.
pull that lever. Okay,
I will.
Professor, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Right, my turn. What's this then?
Yeah, so about this world. You see, the thing is, it's not done. In fact,
Professor.
it is very far from done. It was just barely started.
This is
I,
where the anomaly came
Did not have
from.
enough time
But
to make
there's
you
nobody
anything.
here, Professor.
Yeah.
So where have they
So,
gone? But do you
real
hear
odd.
the voice, Professor?
On the
I
other
do.
hand, though,
What could it
you
be?
seem like you've got
Where
plenty
are
of time
we,
on your
Professor?
hands.
It seemed that you've
Well-
teleported us somewhere
How
else.
about you make the world
This
for me?
didn't happen last
Up,
time,
up,
did it,
up.
Professor?
You don't have to say a word. I
didn't
already know the
happen
answer is
before.
a resounding yes.
Ah,
Oh,
This is
okay.
new.
Okay, let me
this
show you
is
what I
very
got so
new.
far.
But this is where the coordinates
Okay,
sent us.
so you like mirrors, right?
Ah,
Sorry, that was a stupid question. Of course you
Ah.
do. Well, the more time you spend staring at yourself in the mirror, the more I will financially compensate you. And that will be with my patent-pending mirror focusing token, or MFTs.
okay.
I mean, I'm in the same room
And
as
then
you.
you can exchange those
You are
MFTs for
indeed.
various objects and things
Now
to
I
make
would
the world
set, I would
bigger
get the
and
mirror
better.
going if I were you,
Not only
so
that,
we can.
but the more objects you have in the world,
He's,
the higher
now
your
the man
MFT
here, he
multiplier
said the
will
more
be.
we spend
And
looking
finally,
into
bring
the
your
mirror,
friends. All your generated
more money we
MFTs
can
will
get,
be
or
pooled
something
together.
like that.
So the more people you got,
Right.
the more MFTs you can generate.
beep bop, beep bop,
It's
beep
that
bop.
easy.
Beep.
So with all that out of the way, I think I'm just gonna get
Yes.
going now. I'll leave the
now,
world
there's
building
something
to
over
you. I'm
here.
sure it's gonna come out real great.
Ah,
I'll be
now,
checking in
Professor.
every now and then, so you just do your
What
thing.
do you think this
Bye.
could be?
Bye-bye.
Because we're now in an
Oh, wow.
alternative universe. This is a multiplier in MFTS. Is it something to do with air pressure? Like on a U-boat?
Oh,
It says it's very low right now.
so my colleagues took calculations and they figured out that sometimes this can mean either certain death or luckily in our case it means that when you look at a mirror you will gain points and these points are called MFTs in these kind of sub-dimensions, you know?
Mirror,
Like
function,
alternate timelines.
T's. Mirror. M must stand for mirror, Professor. MFT.
Exactly.
So, I think we better stand in front of the mirror. Look what's happening, Professor.
Mm-hmm.
It's moving around.
Yeah,
So as long as we stay in
it's
front of
moving
here,
around.
we're going to move into the alternative. We're going to find them and rescue them. We are going to do it.
Yes, that's our mission.
Ah, now then, what about the buttons over here? There's a monkey over there. But that's 100,000.
There is?
But we have to wait till
Hmm.
this says 100,000. Do we not? It's got 27,000 right now. So if we pressed...
We can upgrade, judging by...
Ah! Right.
So I'm gonna press the wood. Oh,
Oh, there we go. If we press
Oh, yeah.
all of these... Ah, look, Professor. This is another dimension. And there's a... Where does this dimension go? Ah. Oh, look at this.
oh, we're in the great nothing.
We're in a
in the
grey
beyond.
dimension. Isn't this incredible, Professor? I bet you didn't know this was here. This is quite
No,
amazing.
This is really new. But
Very
we can-
much so, Professor. Oh, I'm over here, Professor.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Now, I wonder what the next stage could be. Do we have to sit in that chair, perhaps? Maybe we have to... You
I
tried
don't
the
know.
chair, Professor. We have
Oh,
to pick
you
up...
can pick it up.
Oh, and I sit in the chair.
Oh.
Maybe
You
you're
sit in
going
the
to
chair
sit
while
me
I move it.
and sit me in front of the mirror. Maybe that's what... Oh, I'm going to sit in it properly, haven't I?
Yeah.
Let me sit in it properly. Oh. Nope. It won't let me sit, Professor. I don't know why.
Oh.
Maybe you've got to hold it. It only... Ah, now I can sit in it. Right, and then we have to
Okay.
stare. Is there anything happening on the gauge, Professor? Is there anything... It's going round and round
That's
and round? Mm-hmm.
stuck on 8 for me.
Is it? Oh, it's going round for me.
Yeah.
12.8.
Oh, now it's increasing.
Ah,
Just gotta look at the mirror.
it is now. And it's not even the Richter scale. German, yes? Ah,
Yes.
and make sure the menu is more German because bratwurst, very nice sausage. I've never had a bratwurst.
Yeah,
I've heard it's a very spicy sausage. Is this true, Professor?
Oh,
Very spicy.
they are the greatest sausage you can eat in Germany.
I bet they are.
Mmm.
This size?
They are
This
delicious.
size? In a bap. A sausage in a bap.
They are
Uh-huh.
about this size
Right.
in like a bread
Ah.
that you can cut in the middle.
And
You put it
butter
inside.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no butter.
No butter.
Sometimes
Ah, okay.
mustard,
Mustard, yes.
sometimes ketchup,
Mm-hmm.
rarely mayonnaise. Usually
No relish.
mustard.
No relish, of course. That's American, isn't it? Relish. Ah,
Yes,
mustard
yes.
is okay. And what about sauerkraut?
Mhm.
What about sauerkraut? That's cabbage,
Oh.
isn't it? That's cabbage sauerkraut.
Oh yes,
isn't it?
it's.
Ah.
I think this is fermented cabbage, so it gets sour. I'm pretty sure.
And that's where
It's
the word
really
kraut
delicious.
came from, I guess. That's where the word kraut came from. It's a derogatory word for kraut, the krauts. Ah, and
Yes.
looks 39. It's saying now 39. Thank you very
Yes.
much for explaining that. If we stand here long
No
enough,
problem.
we'll be in the next section. So if we stand
That's
here,
correct.
Professor, with our arms slightly, well, I can't do that. Usually people stand with their
No.
arms behind their back. It makes them look extra intelligent. And right, what does? Maybe it's this one here. Nope. Nope. Oh. Right. That didn't seem to do anything. Because I'm a little bit. I need to be shorter, so I can pull. No. Okay, that's
Oh.
medium. I love pulling these levers. It's amazing. No, that's not doing
It's very
anything either.
satisfying.
What part of stare at yourself in the mirror to generate points did you not quite understand? Because you tried to turn off the
he's
mirror,
saying,
and by doing that,
we
you
need
would
to,
no longer be able to make more points.
we're not following
so it
his
seems
instructions,
kind of counterproductive
Professor.
to me to
Whoever
try and
this
turn
man
the
is,
mirror off, so I'm just a little
we
bit
need to stand
confused
and
as to
get
what you're trying
points.
to do. I mean, if you're lagging right now,
He's not very
okay.
happy.
Let's listen to this.
We have to
just
obey
try
him.
using the mirror low,
Like a good German,
and that
we
will
have to
only
obey.
reflect your avatar. Now, if your game is still lagging
Yeah.
after that, maybe
Right, here we
consider
go. Let's
using
just
a
stare
more
at the mirror
optimized
and
avatar.
wait for him to not
Anyway,
to chill out
just keep
here.
having fun, but I'm absolutely
Yes.
not letting you turn the mirror on. Okay, bye.
Oh, he's gone. I don't think he was very
Oh,
happy with
okay.
us, sir. We were not obeying the instructions. And you
Oh,
know,
I don't know what he's gonna do to us.
I do not know. He'll probably send us to where the coordinates are. Although, that's where we thought we were going, but... Now, Professor, you don't suppose that your lab has been taken over by that gentleman? He doesn't sound German, does he? Ah, do you suppose it's a takeover? What is your hypothesis
It might be.
on this? Your hypothesis?
My hypothesis.
What do you think is happening?
Well, I know for a fact that a competitor of me sounds exactly like this person.
Ah.
So, this might be a elaborate scheme in order to get rid of me and take over my lab.
Ah, it's a dastardly plan, because they don't like it up 'em, do they, sir? That's from Dad's Army, that is. Oh, they don't like it. That's Dad's Army. That's a TV program from, you've heard of it, haven't you? Like Hello Hello. You've heard of that. Oh, it's comedy. It's English comedy. Great fun, though. Lots of Germans have watched it. Only trouble is I don't think they really understand the comedy. The shiny little metal tank, owned by General von Klinkerhoffen. Great name, isn't it, General von Klinkerhoffen? Great little tank. Now, he's supposed to be gay, and he likes René, you see, and he's the owner. René is the owner of the cafe in France. You know what time period, the Germans, they're there. His name is René, and the French resistance are there as well. And there's always a woman with a beret coming in saying, "I will only say this once. Hush, hush." She comes in through the window. Very funny stuff. But do check it out, though, seriously. Check out something called Hello Hello, and the other one as well. It's quite it's quite funny. You might understand it from the other side, but it doesn't seem to be changing again, sir. It's saying 99.4. Multiplied by 13. Oh, 102. Go on then.
I think I know how we increase our production rate.
By being more efficient.
We need to... we can be more efficient by buying certain items, such as walls.
Right.
And this will increase our MFT multiplier.
Very wise.
Something like...
So we have to keep pressing this, don't we, sir? Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, how's it doing?
Now we can build like a home.
Ah.
That's something we can do to make the whole experience more cozy.
I see. Shall I press the rest of the buttons? What about these? What about this one? Okay, Professor. I will watch you as...
we need some floors.
Ready? Oh.
Yes.
This one isn't changing, Professor. Nope. Oh. It seems to have stopped, Professor. We need more what do they call them? Floors. This is the way we get out of this dimension. This is how we escape.
That's exactly what we're gonna have to do.
So you're using your German ingenuity, Professor. Your German ingenuity. Yes. It's true what they say. The German engineering, the German mind is incredible. Please help us get out of here, then. Let me see if I can help you by pressing more of these. Right. You're super efficient, sir. Very efficient. We're nearly there. You are very efficient. Nice work. Mr. H would be very proud of you, sir. Mr. H would be very proud. Indeed. Yes. There are many corridors here. But I think what we need is a little bit of, flooring, perhaps. Maybe the flooring at the end, perhaps. Just get the walls in at the moment, yes. Tell you what, I'll give you a hand. I'll give you a hand. I'll be more efficient if I help you. I see. We grab these. Wait a minute.
Yeah, and then we can place them somewhere.
Except they're not moving for me, sir. For some reason, they won't move for me. That's strange. They won't move for me.
That's strange.
They won't physically allow me to take them, so I can't help. Oh, damn. Oh, wait a minute. What?
Maybe like the higher being has chosen me. I don't know.
Ah, what there is a delay here. That's what it is. It's a delay.
Oh,
So I can help you,
yeah,
but
that's
it's
like,
delaying. What about here, sir? Does this belong here? Is this...
yes, correct.
Okay, but it's very slow. It's not very efficient, this. It seems you're more efficient than I am. So, if I bring things to you, you could assemble them, sir. So, let me help by moving these over here. And there we are. I brought a wall to you, sir. I will bring them to you, even if I cannot assemble them myself.
Oh.
Here we are. I brought another wall, sir. Nice job.
Yes, thank you.
Lots of acton or acton action. Lots of acton.
Yes.
And there is more. Do we don't take this
think,
apart? That's it, I think.
I think that's it. That's it, yeah.
Now we need some flooring.
Correct.
But the flooring. Do you want to activate that?
Kinda confusing.
Yes. Got to move that one out the way too.
Gonna,
And seal the area. Where is the other part?
Gonna place it like this.
Now it's sealed. Is it sealed? It's sealed now. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this doesn't go anywhere, so this is the upper floor. Oh, we have to stare. We have to stare again. We have to stare again. And then maybe the other man will release the rest of the equipment. The flooring. Because it's not out there right now. So we have to stare. Would I be right, Professor? Does that sound logical to you?
You are correct. This is exactly what we have to do.
Right. So we have to stare again and wait till that reaches over 100. 100
Correct.
decibels. Right. Okay.
And we can buy the clouds and the sky.
Oh, right. Okay. The clouds up in the sky. Yes.
Yeah.
I understand, sir. Yep. So we have to stare once again. We will do this together. This is brilliant. Maybe if we get closer to the mirror, it'll speed up. It's a hypothesis.
Maybe. Yeah.
Is it working? Is it going faster?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Maybe if we stare at this and stare at this at the same time, it's still going round. 3.4 multiplier, sir. Or Herr Professor, as you like to be called. 91, 94.6 on the Richter scale. Love it. Right.
Soon we have it.
We will have it soon.
Oh.
Is it released?
I think we can buy the sky.
Oh, please, sir. Let us activate.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. The flooring, sir. I have just released the flooring for you. And I will keep looking at here and raising the money. If I do this bit and you do the flooring bit, we'll soon have this place built. Super efficiency.
Yes.
German engineering. Yeah. Well, I am your robot, aren't I? So... I see. You've got your flooring ready.
A great...
Thank you.
You are a great robot.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And you are a good professor. You are very kind to your creation. Yep.
Thank you very much.
You are very welcome. Thank you so much. You're a very good master. He is a very good master. He's a good professor. He's doing very well, isn't he? Putting all this together. Incredible. Let's keep watching this. MFTS multipliers. Nope, we can't have that yet.
Oh, okay.
We have to wait for 95.8. I will keep looking at the mirror, and it's still going. 70.2. We're nearly there. Not long now. And then we'll be able to rescue the people at
That's
those
correct.
coordinates that
Soon
you
we
mentioned
will
on the
have them.
board. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 96.2.
Okay. I'm gonna buy the sky now.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Ah, there it is. We have a sky. Ah, it looks much better now, sir. Herr Professor, this is looking
Yes.
very good.
Perfect.
Ah. Later on, we shall have our bratwurst. We will chow down on our
Oh yes,
bratwurst
I'm
later.
really.
Yum, yum, yum. Ah,
Really hungry.
good for your tummy.
Mhm.
Exactly, Teddy. Ah, exactly. Ah, good for the tummy. Are we ready for the next... Oh, we have to stare again, don't we? We have to watch. Ah, okay.
We gotta get some points.
We've got to get points. Because points make prizes. Just
Mhm.
like on those game shows. Points make prizes. There are even stars in the sky here, Professor. Maybe they're coordinates.
Mhm.
They could be coordinates of some kind.
Yeah.
Astrological, perhaps. Could be. Looks like we're having nice weather. Couldn't be better. Maybe there'll be a roof. I think the idea is that we have to climb up the staircase to the roof. And then we'll be able to escape. Maybe the coordinates...
Could be the case.
Maybe the coordinates are our future self. And we in the past have got to rescue our own self. And by going back in time, we rescue ourselves. And then those versions of us disappear and we take their place. Maybe that's what our mission is. They're actually us.
This could
now.
very well be the case. Yeah.
It's a good theory, isn't it? Okay, how much?
Mhm.
How many more points until we've got it?
We got 123 points. You can
123.
buy
Mhm.
lots
The
of stairs.
Oh, let's have them. Let's have
Uh,
the stars. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, it's 6. We need to do a bit more. I only got down to 6 at the moment, so if I stare at this, you should be able to get more stairs. Should be.
I think. Oh no, we don't. We both have to look. I think.
Ah, we both have to look. That's right. We're companions. That's right. Yes.
Hmm.
That's right, Professor. If only there was a way of speeding this up. Any ideas? Oh, the chair. There must be if I get into the chair, and then you pick me up, you have to pick up the chair first. It may speed this up. So if I get in the chair, the points might go quicker. Are they going quicker? Yeah. I think they're going quicker. Yeah, look, they're going.
I don't know. Might be
They might be going quicker.
the multiplayer.
The multiplier's going. It's going nuts. So many gigawatts of power. Time and space.
Soon we will have it.
We will have it. Nearly.
So
And then I shall remove
we-
myself from the chair.
I think we can buy more.
More of these. Ah, there we go. And we clicked it together, so we're super efficient.
Yes.
Ah, there's even a monkey. I don't know what he's all about. I don't trust the monkey. The monkey might... Well... Okay, if you pick the chair up again, maybe we speed this up a little. And I get into the chair again. Oh. Gotta get into the... Ah, there we are.
Okay.
Now, is it moving? Oh, it's doubling. Ah,
I'm
the
gonna
doubler.
grab myself also a chair.
Ah, yes. Why are my hips moving as if I'm gyrating like a... Look at every time I move my head, it's like my hips are... It's like I'm getting down and boogieing, you know? Oh, yeah, buddy.
Oh.
Where are you? Where'd you go?
I
can't-
sat down, but
Oh, you're sat down in the chair?
Yeah.
Oh, good idea. We sit down in the chair
do
and
this.
then we look. Ah, good idea. Maybe I'm supposed. Maybe
Oh.
we're supposed to sit in the chair, except we're stacking the chairs. So what could it mean when we stack the chairs? Oh, it was a chair on a chair. Ah, interesting.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe the
Any theories, brother?
person that talked to us will get angry.
Ah, this is
You know,
true.
when we stop playing after his rules. I think he might get angry. I don't know.
We have to play by the rules. We have to keep watching the mirror. Otherwise he might speak and say nasty things to us, and we don't. I think you're right. Your theory about an alternative professor taking over your lab. Let's hope we have to stop him, don't we? We have to stop this,
Yes.
this intruder.
My poor lad.
Your pure lab, yeah, exactly. And all of your workers sitting in front of 90s computers. What will they do if they're taken over? Those poor lambs.
Oh, I don't.
They're well paid. Yes, very well paid. How's it doing over here? 302. Are we ready for a bit more? Oh yes.
I can like buy the chest.
I've got all the chairs now. Yep, all bought.
You've
Yeah, you
got
could-
everything except the monkey now.
Ah,
The ape.
no, not yet. Oh, super efficient. Okay, we need 1,000 for the monkey. We need 1,000. So if we stare and get that up to 1,000, you got the monkey.
Well, it's like 10,000.
10,000?
We got to get 10.
Ah, 10,000, yes. Very true. Miscalculated there. I did, yeah, I miscalculated, but 10,000. Yeah, well, we've got a while to go yet. 210.
Yeah.
Just keep staring, I guess.
So, how's the robot life doing? You know, my lad.
Not too bad.
Get enough oil?
I've got plenty of energy. My energy banks are doing very well, Professor. I don't think you need to recharge.
That's great to hear.
Hopefully we'll get back to our destination and then I get a full recharge. You'll have to hook me
Yes.
up, Professor. Okay.
That's fine. I also need a recharge. I'm recharging when I'm eating bratwurst and sauerkraut. That's my way of
yes,
recharging.
the sauerkraut and the snotburst. And the bratwurst, yes, very... I've not eaten those before. But I know you've given me the ability to eat those. Maybe I can get one to arrive at my flat. You know, one of those,
Yes.
ordering. Just Eat is a very good one. I don't know if you have that in your country. But we have that in ours. It's called Just Eat. I think we're nearly 474. Not quite.
Oh, that's like
Nearly halfway.
1/20th.
1/20th. Oh, 500 now.
Yeah.
500. I tell you,
My
what,
math
I was
is correct.
staring- Oh, hang on. Pardon me about that. I expelled some
That's
gas.
fine.
It's what you call British gas. British
Oh.
gas. Well, you get it from the source, don't you? Yes. I think, Professor, you may have to connect me up to one of your machines, and we remove the British gas. Yes. Of course,
Yes, yes.
I will be your main supplier of the British gas. Yes. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. All the jokes, you see. The Englander tells the funny jokes. I wouldn't mention this to our other friends that we were sat here looking at a mirror, waiting for the timer to go. I don't think they would understand, Professor. I don't think they'd understand. Anyway.
Well, I hope that it pays off, you know. 10,000 points.
I believe
For an
it
ape?
will.
This could be great.
It will, and we'll free the monkey. And then we'll spank the monkey afterwards. Well, not spank the monkey.
Maybe, maybe the monkey was the one setting off the SOS signal.
It could be.
Right.
That's an interesting hypothesis. The monkey.
Hmm.
The monkey set it off. The future self are up there. We then take their places, like in the Bill and Ted movie. And the monkey
Mm-hmm.
is a slight distraction. Could be. Could be a slight distraction, perhaps. Or it
Could be, yeah.
Or it could be, as you say.
And there's only one way of finding it out, I guess. That's by getting 9,000 more points, you know.
Whoa, you're right. It's going to take a while, isn't it? The monkey
Mhm.
will release us eventually. And when this is over, I'll arrange to see you another day. Maybe we can make another movie.
No.
That'd be nice.
You could do that, yes.
And I'll share my YouTube channel with you, so that you can see what I'm trying
Oh,
to do.
yeah. I would be happy to see your YouTube channel.
And if you have one, I'd like to see yours as well. It's I-Dophler, so it's I, and then Dophler, I-Dophler, yep. It's like iPhone.
Dophler,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah, so it sounds German, but it isn't though. Dophler, Dophler, yep. With an I, and then a, what would you call it? What do you call it? A subtraction, like a subtraction symbol. Subtraction, and then Dophler. It would be an honor to have you there, Professor. Oh, I'm just touching your ears, Professor.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine.
Well, it's a distraction. Maybe it's maybe you enjoy enjoy having your ears touched in that way, with your permission, of course, sir, of course. Oh, 1,216.7. It's taking its time. This is not what you would call German efficiency, is it? This would be much quicker. Much quicker. Pardon me again. I think it must be the dryness.
Oh, that's fine.
It's not exactly the Autobahn, but there we go.
No. Sometimes you need to take things slowly to make
Indeed.
sure it's right.
That is right.
Something
Just
like
like
that.
the song Autobahn, or I am the operator of my pocket calculator. I press a special key and it plays a little melody. Kraftwerk. Do you like Kraftwerk, sir? Very German. Very 1980s,
Yes.
I believe. Yeah, I think it's quite 1980s, in fact. I think it is. Yeah, you got good hair here. Yes.
Oh, thank you. I'm using like this new shampoo they brought out. It's pretty good, you know. Don't have problems anymore.
What do they call it? Do they call it H? Do they call it H? Do they call it the H-bomb?
Yeah.
You get it, the H-bomb.
Exactly.
They call it the H-bomb.
Yeah.
That's a
Look at me. I look like
H-bomb.
20.
Oh,
Even
more
though I'm
British
like
gas.
an old professor.
Exactly. I just emitted more British gas. I do apologise.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
These emissions, you say. Obviously, I might.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you eat a spicy snockwurst. You get some emissions. You get the emissions.
Yeah.
The baked beans and we need to keep staring again. It stopped. We're nearly there. But we've 1,611.5. I see, when I stare and you stare, it speeds up. When one of us looks away, it slows down. I see.
Oh, okay.
So we've both
That's
got to
interesting.
stare. if one of us just stares, it goes slower. But if both of us stare, it speeds up. Okay, so we both need to look at
okay.
it. I've just worked it out, Professor. As your robot, as your artificial intelligence, you programmed me well. Beep bop, beep bop.
Oh, I hope so. I took my time, you know.
You have
And
your
to make,
flavor.
I had to like fix some bugs, you know, fix some things over there.
Pick up some
You know.
boxes. Oh, bugs, not boxes. Oh, yes, pick up some boxes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Bugs, yes. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I don't think there'll be any bugs. No. You've done with your engineering skills. No bugs. No bugs. Oh. H would be pleased.
I hope so.
H-Bomb would be very pleased, I think. We know who H is.
Yeah.
He's the Austrian painter, isn't he? The very famous Austrian painter. I've seen some of his paintings. Not bad. Watercolour. He was into watercolour paintings. But
Watercolor, okay.
did you not know he did watercolour paintings? Yeah.
No, I thought he did all the paintings.
He did as well, but he did watercolours as well. I did not know it. They don't teach this in the schools, but they teach you the basics. But yeah, there was even a TV show where paintings from famous people in the past, they were going to burn them or they were going to break them up, and they were going to choose out of 3 different types which one to burn up, and the Austrian painter was chosen, and they seemed a little bit too pleased about that. The thing is, you can't blame the painting, can you? It's not the paintings. It's not the painting's fault. You don't blame the tools. It's the man, not the tools, isn't it? Just a lack of logic, isn't it, really? But people do assume that because you're using AI, that you have to explain that you're using AI. For me, my idea is that it's the piece. As long as somebody likes what you have created, it doesn't matter what tool. It's like a painter that says, well, I use these tools in order to do it, or I use this camera. But for me, it's the end product that really matters. But people have their different opinion, don't they? It's not the proof.
That's true.
It's not really it's just, for me, I like to keep that area private. It does not matter what created the work. The point is, it was human and AI together as an amalgamation of the two. Are we nearly there?
Yeah.
2,250. We're getting there gradually.
Are we getting there?
Are you eating?
Any second now.
It sounds like you're eating something. It sounded like you were eating a sausage in your mouth or something.
I ate, like,
yes.
I ate a sausage even today, but
or not?
not right now.
Lucky fella.
Yeah.
What was his name?
I had like,
What was his name? His name was Otto. Was his name Otto?
yeah. Oh, Otto, yeah.
Autoflick. Hair Autoflick. From Hello Hello. That's
Yeah.
from Hello Hello. Hair Flick. His name was.
Okay.
You know, like Hair Flick. That's what he was called. Hair Flick. Yeah. Very, very funny. That British comedy. Hair Flick. Like it sounds German, but obviously there's no such German called Hair Flick, except him. And he was dressed in like a Gestapo outfit, and he walked with a limp. You know how it's stereotype, with a cane, walking very stiffly.
Yeah.
That's what he was. And there was von Schmorhausen, and obviously he was very small. And he would say, I wish to speak to Herr Flick. And there's Helga, of course, his girlfriend. Very, very blonde. Blue eyes. And they would stand stiffly next to each other, and he would give her permission to kiss him. Helga, you may kiss me. And of course everybody's wooden, and everybody is stiff. And I don't mean the Johnson area being stiff. I mean wooden. Very stereotypical, though. Now, what is the stereotype of the English person? If that's the German stereotype, what's the stereotype of an English guy?
So
Yeah, please, it'll be funny
we
to
make
hear your
like
perspective. Yeah.
we make like fun that you guys had the entire world, yet you make baked beans and toast.
Ah, and
Like you're
tea.
still eating as if the bombs dropped.
Cups of tea, yes. And Americans were cowboys, of course. Americans are easy to take the mickey out of. They're just cowboys, aren't they? A lot of Germans, they say, you Americans, cowboys, Hollywood. Very true. It's easier to criticize them than it is to criticize the English. You know, they call us pommies. You know, the pommies, or they call us limeys, because of lime's juice.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, 27:30. Getting closer, sir. Getting closer. These chairs, though, they're in a funny position. I'll have to let you maneuver these, because it's for some reason...
Okay.
It's not really allowing me to do anything. You seem to be the one in charge.
there we go.
Because you're the professor, you see. I think that may be the reason why I'm not allowed to touch the chairs as you are. I can only...
could be
I
the
can
case.
touch them, but I cannot move... Oh, what? I have no proper control over them. You see, I can touch it, but it moves... It moves in... It's rigid. It's not moving... It's moving
Oh yeah, that's...
stiffly.
They also have that, like in a grid, right?
Do you? Oh! To me, it looks like
You
you're
just
moving
gotta,
things... Ah. Oh. What happened? Oh.
Can I let you in?
Yes, would you let me in, sir? What is the secret code? I need the, what's the name of that machine? The code machine.
Enigma.
Enigma, yes, I need the Enigma machine. Thank you very much. Yes. I think we need a door here, sir. I mean, I think there's something definitely missing there. Let me put the high back on. No.
Okay.
I need to become small again. I need to become von Schmalhausen. Ah, that's better. Now I can see you. That's much better. You need to put it on a high mirror, and then we can see each other. So that's your chair. And this... I can't sit on it. I'll just have to pretend. I'll just have to do this. I look very bent and peculiar. Well, you got full body, haven't you? Okay.
Yes, this is like the technology my colleagues gave me. Like,
And a personal
Perfect.
robot assistant. And your personal robot assistant, which is me. Of course, with the
That's
English
right.
voice, of course. Because you have to order the English person around. Because it's revenge for the war, isn't it? It's how you get your revenge.
yes, exactly.
It's revenge for the war. You Englander. Yes.
You
You,
know.
the French. What was it? Was the French, the Americans, the English?
The Russians.
Oh yeah, don't forget the Ruskies. Ah yes, they were all... Now, is that why the Russians get a free pass? Their flag? The communist flag? People seem to like it better. Even though there were many atrocities caused by the communism, they seem to get a free pass. What I mean is that the reaction to communism is not the same. Yes, we all know what happened during WW2, but nobody really talks about the amount of children that were aborted in the name of communism. It's incredible, the amount of deaths. I mean, yes, they didn't go around trying to take over the world, like Klaus Schwab. How ironic that another German, Klaus Schwab, is in charge of the WEF and the WHO. Isn't it interesting that it's another German again? And don't forget That little girl, Greta Thunberg, another Germanic person.
Yeah.
And she had the little braids, like the Hitler Youth.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be a coincidence. People are chosen, aren't they? And did you see Klaus Schwab's outfit? It makes him look like Ming
No.
the Merciless. Yeah, there's an outfit that he wears. It's not got swastikas and things like that, but he looks futuristic. He's seen at a podium about to speak, and he's dressed in these very futuristic robes. Again, I think you would be very interesting because he was originally from Ravensburg, and of course Ravensburg sounds like a Bond villain. But yes, and he was actually, he was born in the time of World War II. Yes, so he was part of it all. It's crazy. Very interesting period, but I don't think we can get there. 1955 is as far back as we can go. See how it's speeding up now? Yes, if I look at it, it speeds up. We have to look at it together, and then it speeds up.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah, that's correct. I think it speeds up if both look at it.
We must both focus and keep our
Yes.
optics. Okay. And the chairs are part of it, I believe. Maybe we're supposed to point as well. Oh, that's not speeding. Is it speeding it up if we point? Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
Hmm?
I was saying if we point, will it speed it up? No, it's not. It's not. What if we do this? No. We have to actually look. Let's have a look. No. Oh, it did speed up there, didn't it, Chester? You just have to look at the corner of your eye. Not sure. I'm not sure. What do you reckon? It seems to it's varying.
Yeah, it's like slowing down and then accelerating again. I don't know.
It is. It's slowing down and it's accelerate. That's Latin, by the way. Cranium internal. I love it. It's from that game called what was it? Dungeon Keeper. Dungeon
Oh,
Keeper.
the one where you control the minions and they build the dungeon.
Yes. And every now and again there's a voice that says, "Your minions are destroying your dungeon." Yeah. The Lord of the Land approaches. Yeah, exactly. But obviously for you it would be...
And that game was great.
It was a great game. 1990s. I remember playing it on the Amiga 500 Plus. Yeah? Not on the PC, but Amiga. Great machine. It was a lot more powerful than a lot of the PCs at the time. 1 megabyte in the trapdoor. That was the upgrade because it had 512. At the time, most PCs, business machines, IBM clones, they weren't that powerful. And they had Workbench, which was like graphics user interface. This was before Windows, and it's like they copied Apple. They plagiarized Apple just a little. I'm getting a little bit hungry for some reason here. What are your legs doing there? What are your legs doing?
Oh.
It's okay. That lovely German lady seemed to like putting her feet up near your snout there. She was quite playful.
Oh, yeah.
Very playful. Oh, the chair's going up.
I think she also liked it. She liked it a lot, I think.
She
putting
likes me too.
feet up
She
into
likes me.
faces.
I liked her. I like all of your friends. Very nice.
Yeah.
And me doing the silence.
Some of the...
Oh, go on. You speak. You speak. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
some of them I didn't even know myself. Like,
I thought
just
they were all your friends.
started talking to them.
They seem very
The
nice.
only one I had friended was the woman.
The one who did the Adolf Hitler impression. He sounded just like Hitler, the way he came towards me. Do you remember the one I was pointing at him and saying he was using not
Oh, yeah.
language? He sounded,
Yeah.
and he growled. You know this growl? Arrgh, that
Mhm. Yeah.
way Hitler would, he would practice in front of the mirror, wouldn't he? He would practice his poses. So he would take acting lessons. I think that's what he did. He took acting lessons, and he rolled his R's like this. Rrr. But it's not natural, I suppose, even as a German, to roll your R's quite like that. That Rrr. It's not natural, is it?
Oh, yeah.
The Rrr. But he had strong R's. Look at you, it looks like you're smiling. You've got a funny impression on your face. It's very expressive, actually. Your avatar, very expressive. Let me just come in
I like
here.
this one.
I do. I like it too. It's got nice colours. Ah, yes. I like the way it responds when you touch the side. It's got forgot what they. Oh, don't want that chair up there. I don't want the chair up there. No, it's up there, sir. There we go. You'll have to bring it down, or doon.
Okay.
Now, when I am looking at you operating that chair, it's not moving stiffly like it is for me. It looks like you're moving it, what would you call it, smoothly.
Like soft, yeah.
But when I move it, it's not quite the same.
It's. When you pick something up, it also looks like it's moving
Does
soft.
it?
Smoothly.
So, it's.
Yeah, it looks like you just hold it in your hand.
Oh,
Like this.
okay. Do you know? I think it's getting easier. It's loosening up. It's actually loosening up now. It's getting quicker. Yeah, it's actually getting quicker. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
But maybe the server was running a little slowly. And now it's getting a little bit more
maybe.
efficient.